Yo, word up, word up. This is your favorite DJ Cali Pride, live from Mother Nature. And I'm so happy because I'm right in the middle of Mother Nature and I listen to these birds singing. This is the most important thing in life. And remember, we are not AI. We are not artificially intelligent. We are an I. We are naturally intelligent, and we must keep it that way because this is the best way for us to survive to this madness. So the subject will be about like something personal that just happened to me and some other people that I knew in my life. And just to give you some advice, when you have your colleagues in your work, when you are working, so many times you might mistaken a lot of things. Like you might think some of your friends, you call them friends because you just consider them like a friend. You think these people, they are good friends. They can help you in everything. But most of these people, they are just simple colleagues. They are not friends. And they just waiting for the perfect time to show you their true faces. I still remember I had a little adventure, let's say it like that. One time I had a friend in a job, in a past job. And we were good friends because the first time I came and we start talking and we find some things we have in common, you know, and we just start talking and everything was good. And I was so shocked because at that job, people used to say some racist things against him. And I was always there for him, trying to give him advice and everything. And everything was cool. And all of a sudden, he had a problem. I don't know, something happened in his private life. And let me tell you, this guy, we were like twins. Yeah, people were so shocked to see how we do everything together. Yeah, a true friend. And I even think like, because at that time he didn't have a girlfriend, and I said to myself, if one day I win the lottery, I will take this guy to a trip, you know, and we will like enjoy life together, you know. I was thinking about, because he was a good dude and he helped me one time in my life. So I was thinking a lot of things for this guy because I really think he's a good man. And all of a sudden, something happened in his life. And one day, you know, he spent like 1 week. We never saw him. And when he returned, I try to say hi to him. You know, we always like check and everything. Yeah, how you doing? Like homies, you know? So I came to him just like homies, trying to hug him and everything. And I saw like he just back up. Like he doesn't want me to be like that anymore with him. And I was like, whoa. And I thought like, because, you know, most of the time when people, they are sick, they just they don't want to contaminate you. So they tell you, no, I'm not going physical with you because I don't want to give you, I don't want to pass that Dutch, you know? I thought he was something like that. And I said, okay, cool. And at the same time, I saw someone else came to him and he just he just say hi to this guy normally, shaking hands and everything. And I was quite confused at that time. And the second day, same thing. And I just understand that he was not sick. It just, there is something happening. So at that time, I decided to back up too, because I'm not going to force anybody to be my friend or whatever. Every time I say hi to him, he barely respond. And then months goes on like that. And I just decided to never talk to him again. I stopped talking to him. And after 3 to 4 months, they sent to me, they called me, my chief, came to me and say, I want to talk to you. And he bring me to a room where I saw a lot of, people in front of me, just like a interrogation room, and these people, they were staring at me, and I was so confused about it. Because when I saw him, I was a little bit freaked out, because I just asked myself why these guys, they are standing in front of me. Why they just want to interrogate me. And they start telling me like there is something going on that we must understand. And they asked me a lot of questions. This guy, do you know where he's living and everything? They asked me a lot of questions, what you know about this guy and everything. And I said, yeah, we were good friends, but all of a sudden just changed. And that's it. And right after that, they told me, and I say, what's wrong? And they tell me, okay, we're going to tell you the truth. This guy just accused you that you did something in his house. You came to his house, you took picture and everything. You trying to harass him, harass him and his girlfriend. And he put your name in a letter that he sent to the boss. And he said that you, with 3 other guys, you were at his house and everything. This is why we asked you that question. And I can tell you, at that period of time when I heard that, I was so shocked. I was so confused. I didn't know how to respond. And I tell them, yeah, I know about where he's living, the town where he's living, because there is a guy in the job who used to go, take a ride with him, and yeah, this is how I know where he's living, but I don't know nothing. And I don't know anything about his private life and everything. And I was so shocked. Just imagine yourself, the man that you really trust, you really say, hey, if one day I got rich, I could help this guy because he helped me, and that guy came and write a letter to say that you did this and that, what is completely false. But yeah, and some people say this is a mental breakdown and everything, but I don't care. I can understand if it's a mental breakdown, you put everybody in the letter. Yeah, you just say, oh, I'm being arrested by everybody. I can understand. But the guy who just trying to protecting you, the guy who trying to be good with you, is the first name you put in that letter. And I can swear, he didn't put any other guys that I know who were really harassing him. Yeah, he didn't put these names in that letter, but he put my name, and that was crazy. And I faced depression for a long time. And in that period of time, I faced depression. I was so depressed, so angry. I didn't know what to say, how to react. And I spent 1 year, before let it go. Let everything go. 1 year. 1 year of suffering. And this is when I just realized that no one is your friend, especially if you're doing your job very well and they are praising you. Yeah, if the chief, they just praising you, telling you, oh, we love your work, you're doing great and everything. You see that everybody appreciate you, because this guy, and I can understand it. This guy, he was a lonely guy, we can say. You know, he didn't have a girlfriend and everything, and he was a lonely guy. But I was attracting a lot of girls in that job. A lot of girls, they just turning around me. They just want to be around me. And I can understand that he was a little jealous about it. But you can be jealous, and I can deal with jealousy. But you will never have to accuse somebody over something that never happened. So I can understand that he was so frustrated by it, to see that I was good with people and he wasn't. So beware of your colleagues, your so-called friends. At the moment they see that you're getting successful, they are ready to put you down. Yeah, and the ones who just give you the best kiss, who just praise you, who's cool with you, is the first one who's gonna put that knife in your back, on your back. Yeah. So this is all I have for you. This is a little story, my private life, a part of my private life. And I hope that I can see you in the next episode. Peace.